In this video, we're going to show you how to replace the Upstream O2 sensor in your Nissan Rogue, located right down on the top of your catalytic converter. And right here is the connector we want to get to. Normally there's a little plastic retainer tab on the bottom securing it right here, but ours is missing. So if you do have that clip, just use a trim tool and pop that out. It'll make it really easy to get your hands on this. I want to go ahead and release this little lock tab here and separate the connector. On the top right here, there is a little metal retaining clip. Open that up and pull that harness through, like so. Right here is your Upstream O2 sensor. Normally there's a heat shield on the catalytic converter. Ours is rusted and gone, so it gives us a little better access to it. But we're going to go ahead and use our split sensor socket right here. Now you want to go ahead and remove the plastic protective cover here. There will be some anti-seize compound on the threads. Do not get that on the sensor itself. I'm going to go ahead, lower this down. I'm going to start to thread it in by hand. Now if the threads on the converter itself feel like they're buggered up a little bit, you can always go ahead and use a tap to go ahead and clean the threads. It's an M18 by 1.5 to clean the threads. I put a little bit of grease on the threads, that way there it collects any dirt and metal shavings on there. Good, run that in, clean the threads, and then you can go ahead and thread that sensor in by hand. Let's go ahead and put our ratchet and socket on there and tighten that down. Now there is a crush washer on there. You want to make sure that you do seat this properly. Make sure it's pretty tight. Go ahead and bring that harness up. What we're going to do is connect the connector first. Simply line that up. It can only go on one way. And snap that together. Put your wire inside the little retainer clip. Now if your connector has that little retainer plastic button on there, go ahead and pop that into place. Ours doesn't, but it's not going to interfere with anything else, so we're just going to let that hang there, and you're all set.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.